think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
Yeah. And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for
I'm wondering who's who, because I got like every card I just seen.
The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dixon. And
they need to come out with new punters and kickers, man.
Fielded about a yard deep.
Fuck.
And he'll
he dropped that block. Who is that, Dion?
26-yard line.
No wonder he ain't hold the block. It's dark as shit out there. Oh, when I'm on offense, I usually try to run.
Here we go. Set. 30 base. 65. 65.
Now a five-time All-Pro. Here's Gale Sayers.
Oh, that's Gale Sayers. Oh, he got juke moves out the room. His moves is fucking crazy.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
All right.
Now a carry for Okoye. He finds an opening past the 40. And finally down at the 41-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Watching that run.
But no, listen, like on squad, that block, I do all that.
Any player he wants on his team, he wants him to be agile, mobile, and most definitely hostile.
My thing is when I run my routes, I tend to like freestyle them a little bit.
Let's get it together, defense.
Are you running again? Oh.
Here's a give now to Sayers.
Oh, man, if I could have got through that hole.
Maybe a yard up to the 43.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Not now, it ain't.
And with the play clock at 5, we're going to get a timeout.
Not always that
We'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
I have no idea why I went and got the fucking platinum headphones.
Okay, ready. 45. Check mark 45. Check.
Take the run. I'm trying to get the. Can't get him.
They'll run with a Hall of Famer.
It wouldn't let me get the inside blocker.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Oh, shit. All right, I didn't see all the play or tripping.
So that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
He said, yeah. It's an RPO, dumbass.
On the set. 45. Delta. 45. Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Check. 45 to Mike. Check. 45 to Mike. Drop deep.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Hester. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down. It's opening drive, 3rd down. They go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Hey, watch the slant.
On the give, this is Sayers. And he'll get this
There's just
down
no
only to
breaking
about the
nothing.
46.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
Yeah, he's going straight down every time.
Linebackers are reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
I don't know.
3rd and 8.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They just do get the play off as he'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts.
Oh, no, just do your thing. Do your thing. I'm just wondering if they're going to pick a play.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Let's go.
They just had to figure out what my base defense is real quick. Old Madden 15 tricks. Okay. Single back wing tight. Everyone's favorite.
Check, check. Lucky.
And of course,
They'll run on first down. Dickerson.
Dickerson.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Danny.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out
Guns
punishment.
doubles
This
offset.
one has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. And it's complete to Kelsey. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Yeah. Yeah, I usually stay in man because it kills the running game.
The Jets with the football here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. No score after 1.
Yeah, they just went to an empty
scores.
bunch.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back.
Whatever,
complete.
dude. I just hit
And
Stick
he'll work it
Dickerson and he
across
just shucked me
midfield
like
inside
nothing.
the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
As a
Yeah,
general
Dickerson
rule,
got them
offensive linemen like to know
motherfucking
where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football.
Dickerson got that
Sometimes they just have to get
motherfucking
on the
that
run, get
freight
on the
train
move.
shit.
He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
Straight up cheat code. Gun wing pair. Oh.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 43. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Finding Taysom Hill complete. And past the 35.
they're going
He'll be
crossing
dropped a
routes.
yard or 2 shy of the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a 1st.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard
Not
line.
today, you are. Not today.
Under 10. Attack.
80 weapon. Kill.
On 1st down, Dickerson. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Tight
After the
slots.
pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Tackle, let's go. We got this.
Now here's Mahomes.
Yo, what?
The man is Hill. He's got
They
it.
ran
He's
bench.
gonna take
They ran
it
bench.
for a Jets touchdown.
Bench always beat man. I shouldn't have stayed in that.
26 yards as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Great corner route there. Not only able to catch it, turn it upfield, and get into the end zone.
It usually involves a little bit of an extra move, doesn't it? You've got to get them thinking that you're moving to the middle of the field, and you're breaking away to that corner. Boy, that was well executed.
Why be telling me perfect and then he won't go in?
Now a 7-0 game. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
If I could have juked without hitting L,
situation,
L2,
and the
I might have
right
slid through
approach
the
and
arm.
going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. A little eager there coming in from his outside linebacker position.
Yeah, I didn't even think he made contact, but whatever.
Maybe that extra that extra emphasis on it. Got him to jump, and they picked up 5 yards.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to, because that was his longest run of this contest.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Let it go.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report, but business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Damn, I thought he was going to keep going.
Pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now Sayers. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Tried to truck
Some
him.
pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
You want to drag rod him up?
They'll run it. Here's Okoye. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Yeah, I got him like, he's almost 99, everything on my
biggest
team.
guy you have in the backfield, but usually he's not the primary runner. So for the defense,
They got a 7-man front.
because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is
Okay,
the blocker.
you could
When he
roll me
ends up
over
carrying
here.
the
Yeah.
football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now
Take
you're just
that.
trying to jump on his back and hold on.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Right.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go
Fred
in this
Warner,
first
huh?
half.
Ready. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Here it comes.
Shift.
When you get on that hill and fucking block that guy on the outside.
Yeah.
Easy touchdown here.
A run. This is Sayers.
Oh,
and he'll find his
man.
way down inside the
I seen him
10 to the
float. I seen him
9-yard
float to the
line.
outside. That's how they
Give him
cut
a
back
couple
in.
on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 9.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go.
Jackson, they'll roll it. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick is right there. It's good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain.
No, we had it
Charles and
first.
I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And the Jets set to receive this third quarter kickoff, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in the second half. This will be fielded at the 8. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half.
Run it
That
to the
worked
right.
okay, but in order to get the separation,
Oh,
that you just
man, he was
talked about,
right there.
change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Definitely need a bait.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Flush to his right.
Come
And
on.
he
Oh,
almost hit
man.
defensively. Could have been a
I hate
game
it when it
changer
does not
there in
give you
this
a jump
second
animation.
half.
It's
Instead,
so
it's
dumb.
3rd down.
Well, he did almost everything right. Excellent coverage, breaks on the football, just unable to haul it in and take it the other way. So he dropped an interception. The key for him now, don't dwell on it. Just move on to the next play.
Oh, shit.
Hey, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. And
Yo,
he hits
what?
his tight end, Ebron.
Did he just catch it through
And he
me?
slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup
All their
of
passes are
16
going to the
and a
middle.
Jet
That's why I was
first
running
down.
in there.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That one
Whatever,
complete to
bro.
Hill. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go.
It's
as a
crazy. It's like
pickup of
dudes is in
32
position.
on
It's
the
just
catch
like-
and run.
That's another.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was and it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
I'm just glad I was able to put him on that zone before he snapped the ball, because I switched it to a mid
Running
blitz.
out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No,
to
but
make
I've heard
this like a
stories
stretch
about
to the
teams
right.
actually doing that back in the good old days.
They run with Sayers. Gets this to the 24.
Damn,
for
what
a
is
gain
his
of
truck?
4.
When we see those runs to the
Not a
perimeter, when we see those
trucker.
runs to the edge,
Yeah,
we think
yeah, I
about
know.
big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain.
That's what I
but it
tried to
does
do,
open up
actually.
possibilities here on 2nd down.
Jukes bring out them animations. I damn sure didn't want a truck.
All right, we're going to the left.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Just lead me around that corner with that running back.
What's the fuck?
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
First down.
He got field general archetype?
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Come on.
A run at Sayers' right side. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And now off to the races down the right side. And deep he goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Trailing here in the third, and that run might just be the spark that this offense needs.
And don't you just get the sense that he's going around, not just in the huddle, but looking over at the bench and saying, ball, give me the ball. Let me carry this thing home.
He will push his way down to about the 14. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of
Elusive as
pickups.
shit, man. He cut fast. He be doing some shit.
At the Jets' 14-yard line.
I had him. I just sold him though.
36, 36.
All right.
Deuce, 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 deuce. 66, pull it, high.
Fournette running right. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play.
I can't believe the Ravens let him go for $100. Like, yo, what?
Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
Makes the score Chiefs 10, Jets 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10. At their
I finally
own
got that
22-yard
tuning
line.
powered up.
Yeah.
Got master. Yep.
Where's fucking Palms at?
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really
shit.
Got his man complete.
Why was they in man on the one side? Excuses. I blew that.
Touchdown, New York. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards. And the Jets are going to retake the lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 14 to 10.
Makes the score
Fuck.
Jets 14, Chiefs 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Yeah, but they was like in man on one
This is
side.
fielded a couple yards deep.
Little Mac.
That's what Palms does. It fucking puts you in man
What's
on
goody?
each one guy.
At their own 23-yard line.
Not much. Had a pretty fire day in squad. They just finished a 7-1 season with
The
E and
word?
J. Yeah. Probably save the playoffs for tomorrow, but yeah, so I had a pretty good season today. I cracked the top 300 for the first time. I know the rankings don't
The
mean
Chiefs
shit,
offense
they're all
about set
fucked
to
up.
begin this drive. And that last drive,
Yeah,
it was
I think
all
two
about the
seven
ground
five.
game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen
So they got one
still
guy
want to
playing
fire
man, they got
out
one guy
and
playing
smack the
linebacker.
guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They
Oh, you
feel
don't got
better about
identified
that.
all the
That's what they want to do. That's how
I
they
know,
want
I
to
was
play,
looking at
and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Gotta give me. Let me have Hester.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Why the fuck do people have identifier for 1v1s? Like, how is it not
Jackson
hard
from the
to look at the
shotgun.
player that's twitching and fucking
He'll rifle
running
this
around in
one deep
circles
right
with the player?
side. And that
Come
one
on,
At least
almost
they didn't catch that
intercepted.
shit.
Call it a
He got
50-50
bumped
ball.
like
It
no other.
falls
They need to
incomplete,
fucking
and now
put some
third
passing
down.
points in this game.
Well, this secondary has
Absolutely.
done such a good job of frustrating these receivers tonight. Another example right there
Oh
on the
shit,
deep
Jetti's
ball.
not in here. It's
Sometimes
just
when the
his
sun
party.
goes down and it's just the bright lights in the stadium, there's a little extra spring in their step, doesn't it? And that's what we're seeing from the defenders. Doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, deep ball, short ball. That
Hey,
was
yo,
a
if you
deep
put
one
me
there.
on the deep out
They're
route
making plays
and let him do that himself, he'll get that.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
Damn.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Just too
Credit
slow
the
at throwing the
sack to
ball.
Fred Warner.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Here's Hill on the return. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Jets will take over
yeah, do
1st and
something
10.
right.
First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Yellow.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Right now clinging to a 1-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
So I will give EA a little bit of credit.
And to give
You
this
guys
time to the
notice-
tailback. And he's going to have to protect the
Sorry, I got
football
it.
and take
Yeah,
his
you're
lumps
cool.
here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12.
Who's in the game? Just curious.
Check the outs, check the outs.
No, nice. Is Bane saying anything?
Okay.
Check 31, check
43. 43.
Looking to throw
Yo,
to
Bateman.
Mahomes. Forced out to his
Yeah.
left.
Pick that.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33.
Oh, he got caught by a
A critical
line.
error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at
You
what
got the
point,
pick.
you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Fournette, a 1st down carry. He's got a 1st down
Nice.
and more inside the 30. That good for 19 and a 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open
Yeah,
running
yeah,
lanes,
definitely.
and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the
I'm
lead.
going left,
They're
but I
playing
need
for
you
the
guys
pass
to block
first.
over there.
Got you.
First and 10 at the 23-yard
Just
line.
when you get on that running back and lead me around the edge, and the other one can get on that tight end or Richardson.
You said you're going left.
I'm coming after you.
Yeah, I need somebody on that running back to lead me around the edge. There you go.
I can't get him.
Well,
Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Right.
I don't know about you, but I could
All
hear
in the
and
air
feel
doing
the sigh
flips
of
and
relief
shit.
all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If ball goes over the sideline, able
Seems
to
like
retain
EA is trying to
possession,
tell us
no
something.
turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Switch up. Right there, 54, right
okay,
there.
run
right
a
there,
slant with
54,
that
Mike.
Waller, and I'm going to hit you.
And this time, Jackson will throw it. That's complete to his
Oh,
tight
you
end.
didn't even have
Again.
to do that, dude.
Truck again.
That
Truck
his
again.
first catch so far. They've held him under wraps,
Yeah.
but he's got a 1st down there.
At the 4-yard line.
Damn, there ain't even enough time to get the 2-minute warning.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're
What's
gunning
this?
for
All right.
on 1st and goal.
Yeah, just try to make this into a stretch.
They'll try and run for it on first
There
and
you
goal. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Yeah, that one was supposed to be cover 4 palms. I don't know why. Palms is when they go extra deep.
It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Right. I'm expecting them to try to get back to what's it called? Try to throw the ball in the middle. Look, they're running pistol ace. Okay.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
You get that.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28.
Let me get that. Latham Road, Aaron Donald. Let's go.
See the intended receiver there. How about the big boys snagging one? You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving.
We thought I was going to keep running out the quarterback, though.
Football and in high school, they didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Let's go, let's go.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Send me on the other side.
Got it first and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. Now
shit.
Fournette, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, if I'd have been running to the left, I might have had that.
Another pause in the
they were stacked over there.
Defensively. Now from the 7, here's second and goal.
Yeah, send me to the other side.
I can't send you to the other side. It's
RPO.
RPO.
Come on, switch it.
Here, hit him on that.
Hey, I need one over here. I need one over. Jack, grab it.
How'd I do that?
They'll give Fournette another crack.
Nice.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
keep
Leonard
forgetting that I got
Fournette,
Leonard Fournette.
his second touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They do tack on the extra point as well. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up
Yeah, they're
successful.
sick about that.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he'll make it across the 20, as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And this
You
is
get that?
intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the Hall of Famer, Night Train Lane. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They were looking for Johnson
Period.
that time.
And I recorded it.
But you had to go for broke here, down 2 scores. So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception.
Yeah, I went and put Lane on the deep zone. I don't know if y'all seen it.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Now the
I put Lane in the deep zone, and I put Palomalu on a vert hook to come on the inside.
Second down play. So second down, and this defense certainly going to sell out to stop the run.
Slam, slam.
Radio, scooch over one more. Get that user. It's my own fucking guy got my goddamn way,
It'll
dude.
go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
Let's go.
So finally, at this stage
No,
of the game,
I wasn't
he
talking
lets
about
his
you.
legs
I was
carry him for
talking
a
about
big-time
whoever
first
that
down.
lineman
But I
was.
think this is
He
all
was in
set
the
up by
wrong
his
fucking
eyes throughout
spot.
the game. He's been taking it all in as he's watched this thing unfold, and finally the eyes carried the legs and took him downfield.
You're right. His longest run of the game.
Yeah, they
waited
got
till the
in
fourth
there.
quarter.
Damn,
Maybe
I
that
barely got
allowed
the
defense to
handoff.
sleep a little bit. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
I want to let you know.
Got to figure the rush is going to be fierce again as they come up 2nd and 13. Now a give, running left, it's Sayers. And
Fuck.
he is tackled inside.
I was trying to
the 40,
avoid
not
running into the
quite
back
to
of dude.
35.
The,
Nice play for Kansas City,
the
picking
guard.
up the first 18 yards that time.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go, defense.
Oh, you should put. Oh, I'm on a fucking streak. That Hester or that Hill.
Check three.
Just to fuck with him.
Rotate. Spell.
What's the score?
And
Why are
they're
you
going to take
passing?
it all the way down and just take the delay.
Yeah, that's the fuck with him.
And that'll set them back 5.
Yeah, because it don't matter. It's 10 seconds left.
Oh, shit. All right.
Ready. Hey, Lobo. Let's get go. Let's get that ball. 45, Mike, 45. I'm coming.
Here's Jackson.
Oh,
They'll be
shit.
taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. The safety blitz works perfectly that time for Landon Collins. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow. with
Screen
3
pass on him.
seconds remaining.
Let him send everybody in.
Classic.
Silver. Off. Hey, check Mike 45. Here we go.
From midfield now, here's Jackson, eluding the pressure right. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker.
Two guys
And he's
there.
going to take this
Throws
one
it
back
to
to the 37-yard line. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and it took a big
Yeah, I want to see what their
quarter to do
rushing,
it,
what their
but
rushing
bottom
yard
line, They
was.
got the job done.
So they had that
That is
Eric
the bottom
Dickerson,
line, isn't it?
but
A
after
few
we
anxious
shut
moments
down
along
his
the way,
X
though, a few
Factor, they
sweaty
just left it
palms,
alone.
Not just for the team, but for their fans. As you mentioned, down going into the fourth quarter. How about the rally? How about the comeback? Getting it done on both sides of the ball, holding them when they needed to, and finding ways to get points when they
13,
had the
Brody,
football.
for real?
They had 10
Fuck
rushing
yeah. And
yards. We had
then
200.
170 trophies, bro.
That shit say quit the game. It's funny. It's funny. This shit say quit the game, but my old team name used to be Just Quit Now.
That'll do it for us, for Charles Davis and all our
10
crew.
yards rushing
I'm
to 5
Brandon
yards
Gaughan.
passing.
This has been Madden
Holy
Ultimate
shit.
Team on EA
That's some of the
Sports.
sacks,
Join
though.
the discussion on Twitter at EA Sports _MUT. With that, we say good night
We looked at
from
the player
Los
stats. I
Angeles.
threw 3 for 6 for 31 yards.
Both completed 50% now. He just got me with that dumbass play. Hey. 3 for 136. That was, how long was that? 78 yards. The next leading receiver got 19 yards. And then Darren Waller got that 18 from that slant.
You retired.